Alright, so today we're going to do a lot of maintenance on the outdoor tank. First, we're going to start with this plant. I am going to attempt to pull this out of the tank. I have the small table over here. We'll try to put it on that to trim up some of the roots. The root structure has gone all the way down to the bottom, is all the way down to the bottom of the tank, and I'm concerned about it impacting the liner. I don't want those roots digging into the liner. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't, but for peace of mind, I am going to take this out, try to trim it up a little bit. I don't know how I'm going to do it because this thing is quite large and it's a huge mess underneath. I mean, look at all that. So I need to figure out how best to do this, and I think I'm going to start, as weird as it sounds, maybe with a shop vac. So that was a quick vacuum, cleaned it up a little bit, but now this is leaning really far over, so apparently I've upset it a little bit, but that's okay because I'm going to upset it a lot here in a few minutes. Oh, it'll fall apart. Oh. All right. I pulled it up and I just happened to pull the entire piece of wood up too, so, and I'm soaked. All right, well, that has pretty much destroyed the visibility in the tank, but had to be done. All right, so let me try to figure out what's going on here. Hopefully I didn't pick up any of the minnow fish. I don't think I did. Let's take a look at the root structure here. Let's take a look. Oh man, look at that. This thing is pretty impressive. I am not going to understate that. Look at it. The plant's massive, it's doing well. This is a good idea just to clean this up. And then we'll figure out what we're doing. But man, look how dirty that is. Gross. Okay. I'll be doing a big water change too. I'm gonna keep cleaning up. We are getting a little bit more clear here, a little bit more progress, but it's still pretty dirty. We will just keep cleaning, filtering, conditioning, and then we'll decide what to do with the big plant. I think I am going to cut it down significantly and just put in a smaller version. I feel that having that plant take up this whole space kind of was a hindrance in regards to keeping an eye on the fish, right? Maybe if I didn't have that there, if it were a smaller tank or a smaller plant, I would be able to see the fish more easily and therefore maybe would have detected problems earlier. So maybe that's the right thing to do. We'll try to figure it out, but right now, just happy to say one goldfish seems to be good, and we're cleaning it up. Since I am taking quite a bit of water out, I figured I would also just put in some pond tabs into these two plants, just to give them a little boost for the summer. So I'd like to see these lilies grow and flower. And now's the right time to put some pod tab fertilizer in there. And yeah, might as well. The rocks in here have done a great job of keeping all the dirt for the most part contained. So that's great. I'm just going to, oh yeah, that's easy. I was thinking I'd have to really make an effort to get these in here, but these are popping in no problem. That should do it. Okay, so let's do this. Get some rocks over that so we don't get a bunch of fertilizer ballooning across the tank. That would be suboptimal. Okay, well, that was easy. This may be disappointing for many of you, but I'm only keeping a fraction of this plant, and I'm just going to keep this space open. I'll put this planter back in there, and then I'll maybe grab another plant, but we'll start over again with this, and we'll see where it goes. Here's where we ended up. So, saved a little bit of the plant. Not a lot, but the reality is this thing will grow crazy. So it'll be 2-3 times the size in no time at all. I did get a new taro plant just to fill that space up, which I like. It's a really nice plant. Fits right in there, I think. You can see the surviving goldfish there. Has done really well. Has bounced back. Is my survivor. Will be the anchor of this tank going forward throughout the summer. I've added a few other smaller goldfish and will continue to do so in rebuilding this tank and this little backyard habitat of mine. Anyways, that's where we're at. Really happy with how it looks. Just feel better being able to have visibility into this tank so I can keep a better eye on these fish. I think I got a little too complacent, and yeah, that was a bitter lesson. Thanks for watching.